Alright, hello everyone. Luke for Smith is Wednesday yet again. Sabs Unmasked, readings, number 2 from January 9th of 2024, Marc Shaw, updated February 28th of that year. Location Shrewsbury. Affiliations East North Hunt Sabs, Hertfordshire Hunt Sabs, Shropshire Hunt Sabs. When he's not out threatening huntsmen and trespassing on private land, Marc Shaw, unlike many Sabs, tries to earn an honest living doing patio work for DC Garden Services. We're going to look at that in a minute. In Shrewsbury, only a decent Sab convert. It remains to be seen how long this civil affront will now last. His extremist ideologies appear to have arisen off the back of an association with Bethany Roberts, above left. She's got a man face, by the way. She looks like a mush. A known Hertfordshire Hunt Sab and visceral anti-speciesist. Anti-speciesist? Is that someone who hates animals? That don't make fucking sense. Who is thought to employ a number of pseudonyms on Facebook, including Bethany Jade, Ebony Fox, and Bethany Roberts Mouse. Shaw has been spotted operating recently among the mass ranks of the East North Hunt Sabs, with crazed allies such as Clive Richardson. Just as Shaw has tried to mask himself in the public, he has also taken efforts to disguise his online presence. On Facebook, he appears under the guise of Harris Guy, attempting to covertly disperse his extremist viewpoints across the social network. One is forced to wonder why would anyone be so keen to hide their true profile? All answers, unfortunately, tend towards criminal intention, a conscious knowledge of wrongdoing. Whenever this is born out of juvenile fear of being caught or want to inspire fear, or both, remains to be determined. What we can be certain of, the typical Sab psychology is complex and disturbed. One would need a degree in psychology just to begin understanding what compiles the likes of Shaw. In line with many other Sabs, Shaw is partial to launching verbal abuse and aggressive threats to those he disagrees with. The following footage is one example among many of other many of how Sabs fail to control their emotions, resulting in hateful speech, threats, and often violence. Just like liberals, these are liberals. Unfortunately for the rider, Shaw did not have the, or fortunately for the rider, Shaw did not have the gall to assault someone on horseback. However, likely this seemed, but was instead left running riot in a fit of rage with his bullwhip. Huntsmen should remain wary, however, of the likes of Paul Ullman, him again, a common Sab inspiration and leader. He sounds like a fucking cult leader, to be fair. Who might not have held the same restraint, especially in the view of his long list of violent felonies. Yet it is an even sadder reality that Shaw is becoming more prone to following the same reckless path as Ullman and co. Unfortunately, more recently, Marc Shaw actually lost control, threatening to kill a huntsmaster who was out innocently trail hunting. Subsequently, he was arrested. What did he expect to happen? Previously, his other rash behaviour has included the online abuse of of Cambridgeshire Police Constabulary, and after failing to properly park his Sabmobile with Roberts and forgetting it had a handbrake, endangering oncoming traffic. Fucking moron. And that was it for Marc Shaw. Let's have a look at his Facebook. Okay, he deleted it. He deleted it. Let's go on to the next one. Ian Ross, January 5th, 2024. Location Nottinghamshire. Notts Hunt Sabs. False claims against Hunt supporters. In 2006, Ian Ross levelled false allegations against a Hunt supporter, including accusations of assault and robbery during a trail hunt near Hay-on-Wye. The jury found the claims to be baseless, and the case exposed what has become a constant trend of Sabs resorting to slander and fabrication in order to further their crusade. Ross was the primary witness in the case against Hunt supporter Geoffrey Poulton. Poulton's barrister, Janet Gidrich, is that it? Argued that the allegations against Poulton were part of a deliberate strategy employed by Sabs like Ross, who are allegedly setting up Hunt supporters to insult their grievances gain police attention. Behind the Mask has received multiple reports of Sabs allegedly planting dead foxes during Hunt meets. So they don't care about animals then. They kill foxes. Okay. In order to frame them for illegal fox hunting. According to Gedrich, Ross and other 3 witnesses who were described as regular monitors actively seeking law violations fabricated by robbery scenario. These Sabs described how Poulton had violently attacked and stolen from Ross and Miss Scott. In reality, the outlined by Gedrich was that Ross and Miss Scott are aggressive Hunt Sabs who had confronted Poulton by pushing the camcorder into his face. Gedrich argued that Poulton merely pushed the camcorder away, which was found at the scene days later. The incident underscores the levels Hunt Sabs are willing to sink to, even just after the fox hunting ban come into place. Their desperation and complete denial of reality has only grown in the years since. To be fair, like, he's actually got a kind of a Nazi look going for him. Like, he might be a Nazi, to be fair. Same old shit. So that was it. I've done doing like 10 minutes. That's not bad. Right. So there's only one more on the first page, and I'll be starting the second page on Friday. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.